A few things that really attracted me to this, of course the price, but also the 4000 lumens for the size is incredible. The 720 native resolution for something that small and at this price is also fantastic. And overall, it seems that the characteristics are incredible. Even the 3000:1 contrast ratio is incredibly good for that size. This also has a good array of ports, 2 HDMI, USB, AV, VGA, so it should be absolutely fine for all my needs. Cable, so HDMI cable, AV cable, power cable with UK plug, and of course the remote control. And in here is the projector itself. So large manual in several languages. Okay, this already feels very good. I mean, guys, as you can probably see, this is just slightly larger than my hand. To give you an indication, I have a tape measurement. So we are talking about 23 centimeters, 9 inches, 18 centimeters, 7 inches, 3.5 inches, 8.5 centimeters. So this is already incredibly good. Also the array of ports, we have 2 HDMI port, USB, micro SD card, so again I can even put potentially movies or whatever directly through there. AV, headphone jack over there. You can see the lens is already very large, with of course the focus lens over there to adjust the lens itself according to whichever screen. This is also to adjust the angle and the tilt of the projector itself. So we have a VGA port there as well, and that is the remote control sensor. So again, a very large array of ports, and it's far more than most projectors generally have. Of course, then you have the power connector over there. Since I don't have yet a projector screen, I decided to test it just by leaving it there and projecting into that wall. It is about 1.6 meters of distance. We have a laptop with a hard drive attached to it. So, and also, sorry about the lighting, it is actually middle of the afternoon. Just to show you, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon at the moment, so it's not exactly dark. So one is the focus, you can actually see that the lens is going in and out while I'm moving it. The other one is for the angle of the screen. So let me see if I can show it to you. So this is the focus. As you can see, it's going out of focus at the moment. The other wheel is to adjust the angle. So as you can see, it is tilting one way or another. There you go, that's the tilt. And already at this distance, the screen itself is about 1.30 m by 70. So we are already showing a pretty sharp image with lighting actually from the window, even at this distance. Remote control, quite comprehensive, photo, music, movie. So let's go into the setup, for example. Picture mode. Of course, from there we can change different information with regards to the type of quality, the type of picture that we are trying to see. If it's vivid, standard, soft, whatever else. Sound, again, we can choose between music, movie, sports, user. On the options we have the language scenario, and of course on the time you can put the time and everything else. Even on something like Wimbledon, so fast moving images through sport and everything else, everything is working absolutely fine. As I said, we are far from the best possible condition. It is a very bright day. I'm not playing it on a proper screen, I'm just playing it on a wall. But everything is working very well, and even sound wise, the sound is pretty good. This is a trailer for Toy Story 4. I'm now going to increase the volume to the maximum, so I will end up probably shouting, but at least we can see how good it plays loud music as well.
Open your eyes, Woody. There's plenty of kids out there. Sometimes change can be good.
You can't teach this old toy new tricks.
You'd be surprised.
Bonnie, we're going home for you.
Okay guys, well at the moment...
On my way!
Right, okay, that was actually painfully loud. So yeah, do consider your neighbors. The sound is not bad at all, considering the size of the projector. That was actually pretty loud. a projector screen over there. So I put a computer, the projector is there. I'm going to put the phone on a stand, and then I'm going to start the movie and turn off the lights. And I will show you also how big the screen is. So stay with me. And so guys, to summarize, this device is not designed to replace a 600-700 pounds projector, but if anyone like myself is looking for something that is nice and compact and in the meantime still very powerful, this might be the solution. This can be easily stored away if you don't need it, or otherwise just put somewhere. The remote control and the menu system is very straightforward, so you can change the image upside down or whichever way you want it very quickly and easily. The tilting screw over there is pretty long, so you can have a very good adjustable angle. With regards to potentially fitting the projector upside down, that's the only screw, so I assume that can be used for it. Personally, I would prefer it more central. However, the projector is quite light, so it should be absolutely fine. On the positive and negatives, well, there isn't much to say negative. Maybe the sound could be slightly more balanced, but in all honesty, the quality was very good. And also having a headphone jack allows me, if I want to connect external speakers or even headphones. The port array is absolutely stunning with 2 HDMI, micro SD and whatever else. Remote controller got infrared, forgot to mention, both on the front and on the back, so you can control it both ways nice and easily. Lens is nice and big, very adjustable. Potentially one thing that I would have liked is the angle of adjustability for the screen. I would have liked it maybe a bit more. It's about 15 degrees, which is fine. The only thing is then ideally you need to put the projector reasonably high up if you want a good quality image on the screen. If you put it too low, you can adjust, you can tilt the angle, but up to a point. So keep that in mind. But in fairness, it's something that is very standard for this type of projector, and it's not exactly a fault with this one. It's very common with all of them. And apart from that, I mean, the price is incredible. The brand itself, I tried it before, I used it for some time. My sister has a projector from APEMAN that I bought a while ago. It is very reliable, no complaints at all. And as I said, well, we saw it together. With regards to the quality of the picture, nice and bright, even on daylights in some respect. The clarity is good, the focus works well, the sharpness is nice, the color accuracy is quite good as well. So for the price, I can definitely recommend it.